Hello guys, this is the Gaming Revolution here, and today we're going to be talking about the fact that zombies have infected London. Could we be seeing a London DLC map in the future of Black Ops 3 Zombies? I think it's certainly a possibility, but the question is, in what map and in what way will this map become available? Because we already know of pretty much the next two Zombies maps. We know we're probably going to be seeing a map set in Pompeii and also a map set in Stalingrad. We don't really know exactly what DLC 4 will be at the moment. A lot of people are thinking it's going to be some sort of demonic battle and will feature a lot of the Apothegons and will most likely actually feature Primus, the original sort of medieval characters of the Origins characters that we see on the scraps of paper from Origins. I'm not really sure if we will ever actually see a map set in London, but Treyarch have definitely left a lot of teasers for us, and maybe we won't actually be seeing this map within Black Ops 3, maybe we'll be seeing it within a future Treyarch game. Because unless Treyarch are going to give us a lot more than 4 DLC Zombies maps, I find it hard to think of how Treyarch are going to fit this within the DLC season for Black Ops 3 Zombies, unless there is a second season of DLC, which is just a bit far-fetched. So if we actually look on Dice and Draka, there is actually some hidden newspapers around the map. I believe there's 3 of them, and I think this is actually going to be part of an unsolved Easter egg that we don't know what it is at the moment from people who have gone into the game's coding. But one of these newspapers actually reads, "Reports of zombie attacks in London, officials not confirming." It then shows an image of some zombies in London. So at some point there has actually been a zombie outbreak in London. Not sure how Element 115 has actually gotten there, but there has been an outbreak in London. Now, there is in fact another newspaper which does in fact say zombie attack in the heart of London. Just even more evidence that we could be seeing a map in the future set in London, which I think would be very, very cool, although I'm not 100% certain that we could be seeing a DLC map set in London, but it's interesting to prosper about. But you can let me know down in the comment section down below, do you think we will be seeing a future zombies map set in London, or do you think that zombies are just in London and an infection has broke out and Treyarch are just referencing it to let us know as it may tie into the future of the zombie storyline, or do you think that this just means nothing? Now what this means is that it's more than possible that we could be seeing a zombies map set in London in the future, as zombies are present there. How this would relate to the storyline, no one really knows, and it's too early to speculate. Maybe there's some sort of 935 facility there or something like that, but that wouldn't really make any sense, or there's some sort of interaction that has to go down. But the fact of the matter is that there is zombies there, and Treyarch have told us that there's zombies there, and that has to be for a reason. Maybe this isn't for a remake, or maybe it just relates somehow towards the storyline in some way, and the fact that zombies are in London may be somewhat significant, or maybe Treyarch are just again messing with our heads. But there's also another newspaper on Ice and Draka which shows that there has been a huge parade in London as well. Again, there's sort of more links towards London here. But here's where it gets a little more interesting, because on Shadows of Evil, one of the radios reads something very, very interesting. It's coming from the news reporter on Shadows of Evil. And if you're unaware, meteorites came down on Shadows of Evil. And that's where all of the dark stuff started happening, because the pods that we see on Shadows of Evil are in fact aliens. And if you are unaware, they came down in these actual meteorites and they started infecting the city. People started becoming sick, and eventually the zombie outbreak did in fact happen. Not only that, but the actual meatballs, also known as Insanity Elementals, they also came down as meteorites. But he talks about something similar happening elsewhere. He talks about something similar happening within New England, which obviously is in America. But there are also more references on Shadows of Evil to similar events occurring within London. And I don't know why, but I have the idea that a London map would be quite enjoyable, it would be quite unique, it would be something different to what we haven't seen before. But I'm going to actually let you guys enjoy this quote now.
Then people started getting sick. At first it just made them delirious, confused. Then they really got sick. It was like they were wasting away. People finally started talking about it. I spoke to one guy in his 80s, a fruit seller, at the local market. He said something similar happened in New England in 1882. When I tried to press him on it, He just lowered his head and ignored me. If you ask me, something definitely ain't right here.
So yeah, there has been a lot of teasers towards a map being set in London in the future, but you can let me know your thoughts on it down in the comment section down below. There has also been more teasers on BO3 and also the Giant. Maybe this is just something huge towards the storyline, some sort of big link in terms of the storyline towards London, and there might not actually be a map set in London, but you can let me know your thoughts on this down in the comment section down below. So anyways, thank you for watching the video, make subscribe if you're new here for the latest, and greatest Black Ops 3 Zombies news and information. So anyways, thank you for watching, and bye.